Okay, it's that time of year again, right? Back to school season.
Yeah.
New notebooks, fresh starts, the whole 9 yards. But for youth athletes, it's a lot more complex.
Definitely.
It's new teams coming together, figuring out new roles, and always that pressure,
Yep.
juggling school, practice, games, friendships. It's intense.
It really is.
And it makes you wonder, like, what's the actual difference between a team that clicks and thrives and one that just struggles? Is it just about talent? Or is there something else going on?
That's really the core question, isn't it? And
Mhm.
our main source for this deep dive argues that the answer, before you even look at team dynamics, it comes down to something really fundamental.
Yeah.
Mindset.
Mindset, okay.
Yeah, forget team culture for just a second.
Mhm.
We first have to understand the individual mindset each player brings. So our mission today is really to explore how that individual thinking, that internal stuff, transforms into, well, a powerful team culture.
And how that impacts not just the scoreboard, but life itself. It's like an internal shift with external results.
Internal alchemy, I think you called it before. I like that. And our guide here is excerpts from Me to We, How Mindset Builds Strong Team Culture in Youth Sports by Kari Amer.
Right.
She's a mindset coach, speaker, Army vet, so she gets disciplined in teamwork. And her main point is, it sounds simple, but it's deep. For the group to work well, each person has to bring their best, mentally and physically.
Perfect.
And she uses that great quote from Coach Bill Belichick. Mental toughness is doing the right thing for the team when it's not the best thing for you. We really need to dig into what that actually means day to day for kids.
Yeah, it sounds straightforward, but living it is the challenge.
Okay, let's unpack this then.
Yeah.
Why does mindset often trump raw talent? I mean, think about it. You've probably seen teams, maybe even played on one, loaded with skill, just pure talent everywhere.
Yeah.
But when the pressure hit, they just folded. Why does that happen? Usually it's something like no trust, bad communication, or just not being able to bounce back.
Exactly. Talent might snag you a few wins here and there.
Sure.
But mindset, that's what builds a culture that lasts. It's the engine versus just the shiny paint job.
Good analogy. So what are the specific things a strong mindset gives an athlete? What does it actually foster?
Well, the source points to three key things. First is confidence, and it's not arrogance, right? It's trusting your training, your skills.
Okay.
So when you mess up, because everyone does, you bounce back quicker. You don't spiral.
Right. You don't get stuck in the mistake.
Exactly. Second is resilience. Game gets tough, calls go against you, whatever. Athletes with resilience don't just crumble. They learn how to reset, refocus, and keep pushing,
Keep going.
keep going. And third is focus, blocking out the noise, whether it's like a bad grade, a loud gym, or even just that voice of self-doubt inside your own head.
Ah, the internal chatter.
Right. They learn to manage their attention, basically.
So it's like mental software running in the background. And the amazing thing, the source says, is when each player has these things, confidence, resilience, focus, it's not just about them being better individuals.
No, it lifts everything.
It lifts the whole team, right? Like everyone brings a charged battery, creating this synergy. The whole becomes way more than just adding up the parts.
Precisely. And this is where it gets really interesting, because this is the foundation for that pivotal shift, the move from a me-first way of thinking to a we-first way. And that Belichick quote comes right back. Doing the right thing for the team when it's not the best thing for you.
It's home there.
It really does. Look, it's natural for young athletes to want the glory, the points, the big moments. That's normal.
Sure, who wouldn't?
But Amer's work really stresses that building a winning culture demands this shift. It's non-negotiable, really.
So how does that actually look, like in real life for a kid on a team? The source gives examples.
Yeah, practical stuff, like passing to the open teammate instead of forcing a bad shot, even if you could score.
Okay, unselfish play.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or accepting maybe a defensive role, really committing to it, even if you dream of being the top scorer.
Putting the team's needs first.
Right. Or even just keeping your grades up so you're eligible. That's a team first act too, right? You're not letting them down.
That's a big one. And supporting teammates.
Crucial. Picking someone up when they're struggling, not pointing fingers or ignoring them. These little moments, they add up.
Might not seem like much individually.
Right. Not glamorous, but they are the absolute bedrock. That's how trust gets built. Slowly, consistently. And when you have that trust,
The positive culture just kind of emerges.
it follows naturally. It's organic. You can't force culture, but you can foster the conditions for it, and trust is the soil. Without those choices, you just have a collection of talented individuals, not a team.
Makes you think. How many talented teams just never clicked because they missed that?
A lot, probably.
And we see this we over me thing at the top levels too, like the Golden State Warriors dynasty.
Perfect example.
Their success wasn't just Steph Curry hitting unbelievable threes, right? The source highlights their culture.
Deeply ingrained culture.
Yeah, Curry himself, one of the best ever, consistently looking for teammates, setting that tone.
From the top.
And then you have Draymond Green embracing that emotional leader, defensive anchor role, doing the gritty work.
All the stuff that doesn't make the highlight reel but wins championships. It's a powerful illustration.
So connecting that back, the Warriors prioritizing team success over individual stats, that's why they sustained it.
That's the argument. It's the reason they kept winning, even with changes. And the lesson for young athletes is huge. Championships are won by teams committed to something bigger, not by stat chasers.
That collective commitment. That's the secret sauce.
That really is the secret sauce. Imagine a youth team where everyone genuinely bought into that.
Wow. Yeah, it changes everything. So, okay, what's the ripple effect then? How does this individual mindset turning into we impact the whole team atmosphere.
Well, the beautiful part, as the source notes, is that it's contagious.
Like a yawn, but positive.
Brief chuckle, exactly.
Yeah.
A good kind of contagion. When even one player consistently shows that unselfishness, that mental toughness, it sets a standard.
Others notice.
They notice, and it challenges them, inspires them. And pretty soon, those positive habits spread, like ripples in a pond.
Okay, so what effects did that ripple have?
Several big ones. First, communication gets way better. People feel safer speaking up, sharing ideas, listening. Less fear, more openness.
That's huge for solving problems on the fly.
Absolutely. Second, roles get valued. Everyone starts to understand that, yeah, the star player is important, but so is the bench player, the defensive specialist, the practice player. Every job matters.
Everyone contributes.
Everyone contributes, and it's seen that way. And third, resilience spreads. One player messes up, shakes it off, next play. Others see that. They learn to do it too.
So the whole team gets mentally tougher together.
Exactly. It builds collective mental toughness. Breakdowns become less frequent, and the team learns to handle bumps in the road much better.
I coached a Little League team once. This one kid, after striking out, bat thrown, stomping, awful for morale.
Oh yeah, seen that.
Then this other kid strikes out, immediately turns around. Come on, next batter, you got this. Total game changer. That energy spread.
That's it right there.
It makes you think about teams focused only on stats. They just seem fragile,
Right?
compared to teams where they genuinely support each other. The whole is just
So much stronger. It's a totally different dynamic.
Okay, this is great. So let's get practical for everyone listening. Building this kind of culture isn't magic, and it's not just on the kids.
No, it's a team effort off the field too.
Coaches, parents, athletes, everyone plays a part.
Absolutely. Let's break it down. First, what coaches can do. They really set the weather for the team, right?
Set the tone.
So number one, celebrate team first moments. Don't just praise the big goal. Praise the assist, the hustle play, the kid who calmed everyone down.
Highlight the we's moments.
Exactly. Second, teach reset routines. Give them actual tools, breathing exercises, maybe a quick physical action, a flush it, signal something concrete to move on from mistakes.
Practical tools, not just be tougher.
Right. Third, and this is huge, model it yourself. Kids watch everything. How does the coach handle pressure? Bad calls, mistakes. Their calm focus teaches more than any lecture.
Walk the walk.
Definitely. And finally, create shared language. Team mantras, affirmations, stuff like we rise together or next play, things that constantly link individual effort to the team's goal.
Builds that shared identity. Okay, coaches have a big role. What about parents? Because what happens at home matters a lot.
Oh, hugely. The car ride home can build or break confidence. Right. So what parents can do? First, value character over stats. Seriously, when your kid gets home, ask about their effort, their attitude, how they treated teammates before you ask, did you win, or how many points did you score?
Shifts the focus.
Big time. Second, encourage balance. Help them see that schoolwork and sports aren't separate battles. They both teach discipline, time management, dealing with setbacks. It's all life skills practice.
Connect the dots for them.
Yep. Third, cheer for the team in the stands. Clap for good plays by any kid on the team, not just yours. Kids notice who you're cheering for. It reinforces the we.
Good point. They definitely notice.
And fourth, echoing the coach advice. Model resilience. How do you handle frustrations, job stress, setbacks? Your kids are learning directly from watching you navigate life's challenges.
That one hits home. They're always watching.
Yeah.
Okay, so coaches, parents, finally the athletes themselves, they have to own it too.
Ultimately, yes, they're in the driver's seat of their own mindset. So what athletes can do, it can be simple stuff. First, check in daily. Just ask yourself, did I make my team better today? Simple question, powerful focus.
Internal accountability.
Right. Second, control the controllables. You can't control refs, weather, playing time. Forget that. Focus on what you can control. Your effort, your attitude, your focus. Those are your superpowers.
Effort, attitude, focus.
Got it.
Got it.
Third, practice positive self-talk. Actively catch negative thoughts. Replace I can't with how can I? Replace I messed up with okay, next play. It takes practice, but it rewires your brain.
Builds that inner strength.
For sure. And finally, be a great teammate. Leadership isn't always being the loudest or most talented. Often it's just consistently being the person who puts the team first. Encourage others, communicate, do the little things.
Simple actions, big impact. Okay, so wrapping this up, let's zoom out again. This whole back to school thing, it's not just about school or sports separately.
No, it's integrated.
It's about preparing these young people to thrive everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Building character that works on the court, in the classroom, and later in life.
Exactly. Let's summarize the payoff. When kids master their mindset, they build confidence, resilience skills for life, not just sports. When they make that me to we shift, they learn true collaboration, building trust, and accountability.
Essential skills.
Absolutely. And when teams really embrace this mindset-first culture, everybody wins. Athletes, coaches, parents, the whole school community feels that positive effect. It creates this ecosystem of growth.
A positive ecosystem. I like that. Connects all the dots. So we'll leave you with a final thought to chew on, inspired by Kari Emmer's challenge in our source.
Yeah.
How could really embracing mental toughness, that idea of doing the right thing for the group, even when it's not the best thing for you personally, how could that change things beyond just sports? Think about any group you're part of, a work project, a volunteer team, your family, your community. What if everyone adopted that me-to-we approach?
It could be transformative.
Right. Could lead to better leaders, stronger communities, maybe even better futures. So the challenge for you is, where in your own life can you apply this me-to-we idea for something bigger than just yourself?
Powerful question to consider.
Definitely something to think about. We hope this deep dive gave you some valuable insights and practical tools.